Hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and something has happened recently. Yes, I have reached 1,000 subscribers on my channel, so thank you very much to all of you. It's been something I've been sort of kind of aiming towards for a little while now, but it's nice to actually be here. I do like watching those numbers tick up, as meaningless as they might actually be in the long run. But, seeing that I have more subscribers coming, it means that obviously people are watching my videos. It incentivizes me to make more stuff, make more interesting stuff, make more cool stuff, and put a little bit more effort into the things that I am making. So, on that note, a little bit of news. I have had in mind a while now for what I would like to do for like 1,000 subscriber little celebration. However, for the last 4 to 6 months or so, it's been fairly predictable that I would reach 1,000 subscribers at about the end of February, which is about 2 months from now. And then all of a sudden, someone went and put this on the Factorio subreddit, so thank you. And that completely screwed up all of my predictions, and I am now utterly unprepared. I do not have anything ready to go for this 1,000 subscriber. But no, thank you very much. And if you did come here from that post, then thank you for, coming to see what I had to offer and liking it enough to click subscribe. So yeah, I do have a couple of things in the pipeline, but they're going to be, at least at this rate, 2 months away from actually being able to be used. So I'm thinking I've got some ideas for an updated outro and intro, as well as an updated channel logo. This is the sort of direction I'm going in with that. So just so you can see what I'm doing, I'm kind of teaching myself 3D modeling on the side, which is interesting, and it's starting to look good. This is just a low-res, low-quality version, though. Also, I do have a couple of bigger projects going on at the moment, and that's actually what we're looking at here in Factorio. This is primarily the reason why I have actually not uploaded much in the last couple of weeks, because my computer has been spending all of its time doing this. Now, I'm not going to spoil it, but I'll give you a little bit of a zoom out. Where's my cursor? There it is. A little bit of a zoom out. So you can see it's got some stuff related to circuits there. And you know what? I'm sure some people are going to freeze frame this, but that's the map view. So yeah, it's big. You can see at the moment I'm actually running at 54 frames a second, or 54 to... It keeps jumping, actually, between 54.5 and 57-ish. So I'm running at below game speed. And when this thing is actually running, it drops right down to like 30. So it runs at half game speed, and it takes an age. But anyway, I have a time-lapse mod installed. So we will get that as a video at some point. God knows when, though. So yeah, that is primarily the reason I haven't been uploading anything, because my computer's busy. Otherwise, due to some of the comments on the subreddit, I have been sort of penciling in some ideas for another project further down the line. So my initial idea was to kind of release it in concert with the Factorio 1.0 release, which I think was September, mid to end of September. I don't remember the exact date. It's on the forums, go look it up. But yeah, that will be a series of short tutorials. My tutorials are by far the most popular videos on my channel, and it seems like what a lot of people come here to see. But they are a little on the long side. So I've been thinking of ways I can chop them up into smaller subject sections. And have just a longer playlist, which makes it easier to hop around, and hopefully will help out the channel there. So I don't know if I'm going to wait until September before I start releasing those, but you can expect to see videos like that in the meantime. For my ongoing series, I have my Factorio music machine, which I will continue to update periodically. That's as much as you're going to get from me on that, because each song, it takes about a day's worth of work to actually put a song into that thing. At least it takes about a day's worth of work to put it into it in a good way. I have Factorio Megabass, which has kind of ground to a halt. I really want to get it going, but it just turns out I'm not very good at making megabasses. Even like the one thing I've primarily done as a megabass in the past was my 1 per minute series, and that was very systematic. I knew exactly what I had to do. I don't really know what direction I'm going in with this. So the next episode of Megabass, I've actually already tried to record it like 2 times. Yeah, twice I've tried to record it, and I've done about 8 hours of gameplay and nothing to show for it. So I do plan to come back to Factorio Megabass, but it might be a little bit of a while, and now we're moving into longer form episodes. It will probably be a longer gap between episodes as well. Next, Satisfactory. I do intend to continue with Satisfactory, my Barad Dur series, where I try to build a single tower that makes everything. However, there is a big update coming out relatively soon, if it hasn't already. I haven't actually been keeping up to date on Satisfactory forums, which may or may not break saves, so I'm kind of loath to do too much with that before I know one way or another if I'm going to have to start again. So, there is that. Otherwise, I'm always on the lookout for new games. I've been considering going back to Factory Town. I've also got a Subnautica Sub-Zero series which I started shortly after it came out. I know there's been a heap of updates since then, but I haven't really touched it. If you can think of any games you would like me to play, do get in touch, let me know. You can contact me, of course, through the comments on the video here. You can find me on Reddit. I also have a Discord. Link to my Discord is in the video description. And of course, if you really like what I do have a Patreon as well, which will give you access to some various perks as well as special roles in my Discord server. So yeah, that's about all I have for now, other than to wish you all a very happy new year, of course. But do keep your eyes peeled. I do have content coming. I just need to get this project finished first, because my computer, it's not the most powerful thing in the world, and it can only really do one thing at once. At least one thing that requires this much processing power. But in the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.